I'm Chad, and today on the Man Crafting channel, I'm going to show you exactly what to expect when you receive your box with your brand new powder coating stand. And this powder coating stand will work for Yetis, Arctics, and that's going to be your koozies, your 10-ounce tumblers or ramblers, 20-ounce ramblers, and the 30-ounce ramblers. So let's get to it. I'm going to open this up and not only show you what's in the box, but how to set it up and get it ready for powder coating. Okay, when you get a single stand, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get this crazy looking contraption here, and then there's going to be two bags inside if you get the Lazy Susan option. So the first one is going to have the base for this. And the way this works, it looks like you already have a base, but that's not stable. And of course, that's upside down. So the first thing you want to do is remove this bottom washer. And once you remove the bottom washer, you'll be able to attach your stand to the base. So now you have your adjustable. And this large washer, this is going to be for your larger cups, so 30 ounce, your 10 ounce, put on the smaller washer for your 20 ounce, and the koozie. Next, in this bag you have your Lazy Susan with a grounding tab. So the tab here, you can either clip on a grounding cable to your tab, you can drill a hole in this and screw it in so that it's permanent. How you do that is up to you. I think that just an alligator clip is sufficient. At least that's what I've gone with this time. So once you put it in place, center your bearing, and when you come back with your stand. So now you've got this, and it's still not complete. As good as this is, it can be better. And here's the things that I do to improve it. I start off with a couple of pieces of foil. And the first piece of foil, I'm going to fold up, and this doesn't have to be any particular way. I'm just trying to create a cover, and what basically I want is a tight fit when I slide my cup over. So just enough foil to make that happen. The next one, you're going to require you to remove this, and what I do, I'll take a piece of foil like this, and I'll usually fold it into thirds. And what I'm doing here is I'm going to cover the top washer, and the only reason I do that is just to minimize the powder buildup that's going to get on the stand. As you've seen in other videos, you've probably seen me vacuum off the stand, but on this washer where it's going to be coming continuously in contact with the cup, I try to keep it as easy to clean as possible. So this particular piece of foil, it can stay like this sometimes for 50 cups. I mean, it just doesn't need to be messed with too often, but I'll put foil on it to keep the powder off. And then the last thing I do, and I've gone through several different iterations of this. I've used silicone, I've used Teflon. Well, it turns out that the thing that I've always had sitting in my shop works pretty much the best. And I just cut this into quarters. And by doing this, I'll get four, I want to call them insulators. And that becomes my insulator. And the other thing that's great about it is a lot of the powder that wants to hit this stand is going to get covered by that insulator. So that's basically how it goes. Okay, so with a large washer, you can put the You can see here it's real stable. It allows a nice firm fit. Pre-cut this. It doesn't change the performance any, but when you're removing it, it makes it real nice. So all you do is, I put my hand into the first washer, I lower the bottom washer, drop that washer, and pull that out. And at this point, when it's in there baking, the edge isn't coming in contact with anything that has powder on it. That keeps you a nice clean edge. This has kept any powder from getting up inside the cup. It's really pretty ideal. Just so you can see, that's a 30 ounce. That happens to be a Ozark Trail. This is a YETI. And again, this adjusts all the way up so that it comes in contact with it even up here, which is really nice, so you don't have to have 10 stands for that. Koozie and the 20 ounce are going to use the smaller washer. And again, I usually have each one. That was unintentional. I usually have the two different washers, and a lot of times if you're watching the videos, you'll see a pile of these sitting on top of the oven because we're constantly switching between them. Again, with that foil in there, it gives you a nice tight fit. This isn't going anywhere. The washer comes right up to it, and with that on there, powder coat it, drop it, pull the towel off, you're ready to go. And here's another YETI. Again, the washer goes in there, the insulator goes in there, the washer goes up. Nice tight fit, this isn't moving anywhere. Powder coat. There's no contact with the cup. You don't lose any powder, you don't mess up your cup. Everything looks good. And that's pretty much everything I do. If there's any other questions or something I didn't cover in this video, please put a message down in the comments section. If you found this video useful, please hit the like button. And if you have any interest in these videos at all, please hit the subscribe button. That way we can continue to provide more videos for you to watch. I think that's all I got for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for watching the Man Crafting channel.